So hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about Funded Futures Family, a prop firm which does not have any activation fees on any of their accounts. They are giving out $25,000 worth of funding for as low as $16. They are a very renowned and reputed US based prop firm. Because why Funded Futures Family can be the next prop firm that you try. In this video, I'll be guiding you through the pricing rules and the payout structure of the prop firm. So let's go. Guys, this is how the website of the Funded Future family looks. These guys are listed on prop firm match as well, and they guys have rolled out a funding of more than $600,000 with 50,000 plus traders in their family and have given out more than 20 million plus in payouts and have an average payout time of 24 hours, which is really impressive. Now, talking about the type of accounts, these guys support both wealth charts as well as trade weight. I personally haven't never used wealth charts and I prefer to use trade weight. Now, talking about the account types, they have four type of account types. Prime, this is the first account, the Premier Plus, the Velocity, and the S2F. According to my experience, I wouldn't really suggest you guys to go for the Prime account or the S2F because these accounts are way too expensive in comparison to the other accounts, and I would personally prefer you guys to I advise you guys to use the Premier Plus as well as the Velocity because they are way more cheaper and easier to use. Instead of going for the S2F account, I would suggest you guys to go for a Premier Plus account because it is a very much value for money account in comparison to the S2F accounts. You guys, one can buy five Premier Plus accounts at the cost of one S2F account. In the S2F accounts, the rules are very tight and it is really very hard to make it out to the payout according to me. So I would personally prefer Premier Plus over the S2F. Now talking about why not Prime, because Prime does not have any consistency score in the evaluation phase, but has consistency score, a 40% consistency score in the funded phase, while the Premier Plus doesn't really have any of this consistency score in the funded phase, which is a really good thing according to me. Both these accounts are quite similar, Prime and Premier Plus, but the only major difference which is there is the consistency score, and I think that impacts a major percentage of us traders. So for both these reasons, the consistency score and the amount that they are charging, I wouldn't really prefer the Prime and the S2F, but I would rather prefer Premier Plus and the Velocity accounts. Now talking about my favorite, the Premier Plus account. It has two types of account, the EOD drawdown account and the intraday account. My personal favorite is the EOD account because of the drawdown limit. It has a end of year drawdown which suits my trading style. You may put according to your trading style and preferences. The next thing which I love about the Premier Plus EOD account is the minimum days to pass the account. Has a single day to pass the evaluation phase and to move on to the funded phase, which is a really cool and a good thing. Talking about the Velocity account is the cheapest one, worth $25, which is the cheapest, to be honest, amongst all the regulated firms which I have came across. And it has a bigger profit of $4,000, while the drawdown has also increased to 2250. It is the biggest profit target among all the four accounts which are provided by the Triple F and has the biggest drawdown as well of 2250. Being the cheaper account, there is a catch, and the catch is that you need a minimum of 3 days and also to maintain a consistency score of 40% to get past the evaluation. And to be within that, you need to make at least $900 a day to be within the consistency score. And the fastest way you can pass them is in 3 days and will get the payout within the 3 days as well. So, yeah, and this evaluation reset fee is not worth it because paying $125 for account which is worth $25 doesn't really make any sense. So it's better to buy a new account rather than paying a evaluation reset fee. News trading, earlier there used to be a lot of rules regarding news trading, but not as of now. In this prop you are allowed to trade news and trading during news event is permitted across all kind of accounts. With Triple F, they don't care about scalping as long as you are not using any kind of bot or any kind of algos or any kind of high frequency trading. If you are a human trading on Triple F, they are allowed to trade as long as they are not a bot. If you don't know about scaling plan means a firm holds the right to hold a contract size until you make a certain amount of profits. So, talking about the $50,000 account offered by Triple F, you can trade 3 minis or 30 micros for profits up to $1,500. Then, from 1,500 to $2,000, you can trade up to 4 minis or 40 micros, and above $2,000 you can trade up to the max limit, which is the 5 minis or 50 micros. Keep this end of day adjustment in mind, otherwise you may breach the account very easily. So let's talk about the velocity plan payout requirement and the profit requirement for requesting a payout. Velocity plan has two types of accounts: the standard velocity plan, and there is an add-on in which there is a no consistency score. So for the standard velocity plan, you need a requirement of trading days and a minimum of 40% consistency rule to request a payout. While talking about a daily payout add-on, which is $39 more than the normal plan, where there is no trading rule requirement like no consistency score as well as a no minimum trading days required. Trader only need to meet the profit target to request a payout. Now let's look at the profit requirement for payout. For the $50,000 account, one can request a $3,000 payout between each interval, like between each payout. Now let's talk about the maximum payout which one can request for the $50,000 account. One can request $1,250 for the standard account, and talking about the account with the add-on, one can request $1,000 per payout, and this comes with a daily payout requirement. While this has a cooldown period of 3 days to request another payout. Talking about the premium plus accounts in the funded phase as well as the payout rule, there is no consistency score, and you need a minimum of 5 qualifying trading days to request a payout, and each day should be a minimum of $200 profit per day. There is another important rule which is known as a net profit rule, according to which an account needs to have at least $1 more than the last time's payout which was requested. For example, account requests first payout at balance of 53,000. To request again, the account will need to reach at least a balance of 53,001, which is very clear. Last but not least is the Premier Plus Play payout structure. For a $50,000 account, one can request a payout of $2,000 each time on an interval of 5 days, 5 days each. If one would ask me which is my favorite amongst the four, I would definitely say the Premier Plus because it's the easiest to milk. It does not have any consistency score at all and comes at a bare minimum of $96 each if you use a special coupon code SELECTS. Yes, select it is. So you'll get it at $96 and the velocity account for $25, $50,000 account I'm talking about. And last but not least, I would like to share that we are hosting a giveaway and we are giving out $50,000 account each into three. You can go and participate in the giveaway through the link in the description.